Hey, you.
When you were born, what name were you given?
Sylvia.
Sylvia. What was the rest of your name?
Sylvia Frances Jordan.
Sylvia Frances Jordan. Now I know where the Francis came
Yes,
from.
yes, yes.
So you gave her your middle name. Now, was Sylvia anybody else's middle name?
No, but the Frances was. It was my mother's mother, my grandmother, and every granddaughter that she had, which was several, were all named after her and had Frances in their name, just like my cousin Frances, Steve's wife.
Right.
So that's where the Frances comes from Frances Coyle Pittard.
Now, where did this woman live, this Frances Coyle Pittard?
Frances Coyle Pittard was born in up above Athens, Georgia, at Winterville.
Really?
And that's where a lot of the Pittards are from.
Okay, now how do
It's
we
up
go from,
above Athens, Georgia.
how do we go from Pittards to Jordan? Can you explain the connection?
All right. Well, Pittard, Grandmother Pye was a Pittard. She married a Durwood Pye from Monticello. And Durwood Pye was my mother's father, and mother was Emily Pye. Mother married a Jordan, which was my father, Mark's Jordan. And that's where the Jordan comes from.
And then you married a Ream.
And I married a Ream.
And then a Ream married a Semeka.
And a Ream married a wonderful Semeka.
So what was life like for you when you were a child? Like, where did you grow up? And
In Monticello, Georgia, and I absolutely had a wonderful childhood.
You really did?
Oh, yes, yes, yes. Everything was, I just loved it all. I loved school from the day I started till the day I graduated.
What's the most fondest childhood memory that you have when you think back?
Oh, there's so many.
What comes to mind, though? Like, what instance, what moment just is so endearing to you, or just a great thought?
Well, I loved cheerleading with our football in the high school, you know.
You were a cheerleader?
Oh, I was a cheerleader, yes.
Do you remember any of those cheers?
No, I do not.
You knew I was going to ask, right?
No, I didn't.
Oh, you're okay. But that is some of your fondest memories?
Yeah, the sports.
Okay.
Cheerleading and, just friendships and clubs and classes, and I loved school. Still do. I loved school.
Where did you meet Steamy? Because
I had a girlfriend that was a roommate of mine in college, and she was from Macon, and I was here in DeKalb County teaching after I graduated from college, and Jean lived in Macon, and Jean asked me to come down to see him. She was married, and so I went from Atlanta to Macon, and it was on an Easter weekend, and they Steamy deliberately invited him to come by to see them so they could introduce him to me.
Wow.
Yeah.
And was it love at first sight, or was it
No,
like...
I first met him at somebody else's wedding, at Jean's wedding, but I don't remember him.
Really? And how did it go from I don't remember him to like he is now the father of my children?
He traveled, and he was traveling through Atlanta, and he called me up and asked me for a date.
All right. Well, this is good for right now. I have other questions, but I'm going to need some time to think about it.
All righty.
All right. Thanks.
Okay. Bye.